Hey, how's it going, guys? Ramon here. Today's the big day. As you can see, I'm sitting in my living room back on the island of Oahu. Vacation's over and it's time to get to work. So this year's Oahu Surf Film Festival, we had a total of 24 submissions. Unfortunately, out of those 24, we can only select 11. So there's going to be 11 films screened this year. So we're going to get started with presenting these films. And guys, we have an awesome lineup. The Call of Nature, directed by Victor Rodrigues.
Eu não lembro do sentimento exato quando peguei minha primeira onda.
Yago Dora is the most underrated Brazilian on tour.
Eu lembro que no começo o surf era bem frustrante para mim.
His above-the-lip game is radical and his open-face surfing is punk rock.
E o surf meio que virou o lugar que eu mais conseguia e ainda consigo me expressar assim. É um esporte bem difícil no começo e para mim não foi diferente.
Next up is a film titled Form and Flow, directed by Matthew James Bettinaglio, hailing all the way from Australia.
There was this grommet on the side of the road with his surfboard just at the Yanchep turn off on Wanneroo Road with his thumb out wanting a lift, and I thought, I wonder who this kid is.
Warrick's like my hero, eh? He's sort of been someone who's really mentored me through some of the more challenging years of my life.
Directed by Lucy Morales Carlisle, a film titled Delmar.
Cuando yo me sentía mal o tenía un problema, siempre me iba a surfear porque sabía de que estando surfeando se me iba a olvidar todo. Algo que yo siempre quería en mi vida era conocer a mi mami. Me siento feliz de estar aquí con mi familia, pero por ratos yo no me siento la misma.
Seguramente es difícil llegar de un lugar así tropical y a vivir una vida, o sea, una vida de una ciudad.
A mí me dolió mucho cuando Brenda se fue, ¿verdad? Pero como yo iba a detenerla.
Y esto fue cuando partí a los Estados Unidos.
Usted sabe que no hay futuro para los jóvenes.
All the way from Australia is The Book of Hunter, directed by Samuel Fairbank. And it reads, The Book of Hunter is a 9-year-old surfer's uniquely childish perspective on the world, and it breathes new life into the fabled Noosa surfing community. Our next submission is called The Ugly Duckling, directed by Kelly Foote.
This is a story about Torrin Martin and Simon Jones, and a project that sits a little outside their normal happenings. I joined up with Torrin for a month on his Indonesian sailing odyssey and became fascinated by this board we dubbed the Ugly Duckling. Simon and Torrin then worked to turn this offshoot into a model. This is an attempt to document that effort.
Our next film is made in Hawaii, guys, and it was directed by Nolan Gross, and it's called Anywhere Aloha, The Call. So this is a really coming up age story, and it's he just gives us a little cue. He says, turning fate into purpose. So this is actually a biography for Mike Coots. And if you don't know who Mike Coots is, you will know who Mike Coots is. And if you're from the beautiful island of Kauai, of course you know who Mike Coots is. So big ups to Nolan, part of our Made in Hawaii showcase. And we're super excited to screen your film at this year's Oahu Surf Film Festival. Our next film is titled Return to Zero, directed by Amato Stachenfeld. Next in the lineup, Chasing Shadows, directed by Bianca Lucia Gonzalez, US, and it reads, this film is a creative inspired by the book Women Who Run with the Wolves. This film highlights the lifestyle and community of women in the LGBTQ and board sports, exploring the duality of women, their strength and character, connection with nature, and fostering untamed spirits. Next up in the lineup is Mahoroba, directed by Naoko Hara, Japan.
Mahoroba is a word in ancient Japanese meaning a beautiful place. Although the pandemic limited travel and the time kept us feeling stuck, it gave us an opportunity to explore the wonders and beauty of our home country. With it a renewed sense of appreciation and gratitude for the land and the people.
Oz, Australia is the Grammy Grommets, directed by Leah Rostumje.
Oh.
As you get older, you tend to be invisible. You get a bit disregarded. With this group, we're all the same, older, and never disregarded each other.
Next up, hailing all the way from the UK, is Sleepwalking, directed by Rory Sutherland. Also, thank you to everyone who submitted but may not have been selected. This is a very competitive festival. This is our third year. It's only getting bigger and better. Unfortunately, we can't squeeze everybody in, but the sole purpose of a festival is to choose the best film. With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, please head on over to www.oahusurffilmfestival.com to pick up your tickets, and I'll see you all September 2nd. Aloha.